Kicking things off with the Sunday Telegraph, and Streeting's tweetings has left Hall sheeting herself, Paul.
Right, brilliant, lovely. So Wes Streeting put me in danger with tweets, says Susan Hall. In her first interview since the election, the Tory mayoral candidate says she's been left feeling unsafe on public transport. I'm not quite... She's described what Wes Streeting said as despicable, and what he did say was a win for Susan Hall and the Conservatives is a win for racists, bingo, white supremacists, ding, and Islamophobes the world over. I mean, let's have this right. Those are dangerous comments, because what he's essentially saying there is to say that everyone who voted against ULEZ or for less knife crime, a safer London, is a racist, a white supremacist, or an Islamophobe. Wes, you are a wally, mate.
I think what's happened is Wes Streeting has made it very dangerous for him to go on public transport, because he might run into you and you...
Well, luckily he's a champagne socialist, so it's limos everywhere. Uber exec, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's ridiculous to say, you know, a vote for her is a win for racist, white supremacists and Islamophobes. I mean, lucky guess, but it's a terrible thing to say, and it should be. You know, the idea behind hate crime is that if you say something to somebody that hurts their feelings and also can target them, lead to them being discriminated against or attacked in some way, that's exactly what Wes Streeting has done. So calling someone a racist when they're not should be a hate crime.
It almost qualifies for the old-fashioned kind of hate crime, you know, the ones before all the hysteria of late. I mean, it's not an incitement to violence, but you could see it's on the way towards that, isn't it?
And by the way, anyone who has got their ear to the ground in London knows that a lot of Muslims vote against Sadiq Khan. They're not big fans of Sadiq Khan. Yeah, so that makes a lot of Muslims Islamophobes. Yeah. And white supremacists. Good on them.
Well, yeah, there's a comedian, Nabil Abdul Rashid, great comedian, but he does a joke that's basically hinges on Sadiq not being a real Muslim. It's a very, very funny joke.